This is Anatomy of Success, and I'm your host, Steve Wohlenhaus. This week, 7 benefits from being present that will make us better leaders. Welcome back. This is Anatomy of Success. Each week we talk about my 4 tenets of equanimity: better health, healthy relationships, healthy intimate relationships, and more satisfying work. Guess what? That includes leading ourselves. Today's topic, leading other people, if that's your aspiration or if you're currently doing that. Our discussion today will involve things we can do to improve that, and it's relevant for all of us. In the process, when we focus on these things, life gets better because we take action every day to improve our life. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our audio podcast if you would, and then grab the Weatherology mobile app at weatherology.com. You can find me under About Us, and at the top of that page, we can connect up on social media. In a busy world filled with distractions, it's easy to neglect the little things that help us stay present. Demanding jobs, family responsibilities, they can consume copious amounts of time at the expense of taking time to enjoy better health and satisfying relationships. The rat race can rob life of momentary satisfaction in exchange for the promise of a better tomorrow if we only grind away. Many people get wrapped up in the idea that deferring gratification is the answer to a more satisfying life. They assume hard work, saving what they can, and collecting more things will create the illusion of happiness. In the process, life slips away and we meander in the direction of increased regret. Once on this hedonic treadmill, life pulls us in the direction of being busy, and life experiences fade away. There's always an excuse or explanation for why we can't take time today to savor the precious moments. Breaking away from this predictable pattern can be challenging, but quality of life can't improve until we recognize the destructive nature of hurrying through life. Like anything else, change isn't going to be easy. However, putting off the ability to enjoy life today results in bitterness, resentment, and regret, and I've seen it firsthand. Leaders who spend a lifetime dedicated to making money, craving control, end up alone, estranged from their kids, poor health. It's sad, but totally preventable. So, here are 7 benefits from being present that will make us better leaders in the process. Better relationships. This goes without saying. We have all met that person that's in such a hurry they forget our name and they can't get things straight because they're so consumed with their own business. It's bad enough with strangers, but when colleagues and family feel estranged, boy, it gets ugly. Being present improves relationships and fine-tunes social skills. We learn to listen better and immerse ourselves in each social encounter. Family and friends will notice the difference, and our relationships get stronger. Better creativity. It's hard to innovate and be creative when our mind is constantly distracted. Endless meetings and feeling frazzled creates a busy mind that lacks room for imagination and exploration. We can't be creative if we are constantly busy, and being busy makes us feel more stressed. It's a recipe for disaster. Let's learn to be present and notice a big jump in our creative energy. Better attitude. When life becomes one-dimensional, we notice a drop in our disposition. It's easy to become cynical and more judgmental. Being present forces us to be grateful and focus on the world around us, playing with our kids, the humility of nature. A deep conversation with our partner lifts our mood and inspires positive feelings. Having a positive attitude impacts everybody around us. Better balance. Now, I have some unique ideas on the concept of balance that I plan to share in greater detail in the future here at AOS. However, it's easy to feel off-center when our world is dedicated to work and everything else suffers. Whatever term you use to describe the feeling of lack of equilibrium, we feel overwhelmed and unhappy. When life feels unstable because we lack balance, our mood deteriorates, and so does everything else around us. Better focus. When we lack focus and discipline, we gravitate in the direction of stress and anxiety. We overanalyze and worry too much. When our mind gets busy and we overthink everything, it's easy to neglect big decisions or make bad decisions. Based on emotional impulse, being present helps us meander between drifting away and being focused on things that demand our attention. better perspective. Learning to be present helps us appreciate different perspectives because we gain humility in the quiet moments when we contemplate our thoughts. Being open is essential for great leadership because we learn to rely on wisdom and expertise in the people around us. Being present breaks down barriers in our thinking that can lead to bad decisions and be a detriment to our organization and our relationships. Better example. We love to recite famous facts that promote the intelligence of CEOs. The average CEO reads 50 books or more a year. So what? I love to read too, but are we teaching what we learn to benefit those people around us? Learning to be present helps us prioritize and appreciate what matters most in life. When we live by example, the lessons are more powerful. We learn to laugh more, smile more, enjoy life more. People are drawn to people that do things differently with incredible results. There you have it, some things on leadership we can do as individuals if you're a leader that you can practice as well to improve those people around us and improve our own life. We'll see you again next week. I'm Steve Wohlenhaus. This is Anatomy of Success. Until then, let's stay focused, let's stay positive, and let's stay optimistic.